Okay, so have you ever been like so curious, like, am I a light worker? I think I'm a light worker, but I'm not so sure if I am. If you're kind of on the edge and kind of feeling like, yes, but not 100%, am I really? If you need a confirmation, in this video, I'm gonna break down for you the 7 major signs that you are absolutely a light worker and absolutely meant to be a light worker. So if you are curious, keep on watching. Welcome back to Awaken with Tina. My name is Tina Wong. I'm a spiritual guide and mentor, and what I do is that I help support impact makers, light leaders, and visionaries of the world to step into their soul, purpose, and alignment. So I'm going to be sharing a lot of videos on the channel. If you're not familiar with it, give it a follow, give it a subscribe, because there's a lot of beautiful content. And of course, like this video if you got anything from it. I would so appreciate that. So with that being said, let's talk about the 7 signs, how you know that you are a light worker. Let's talk about what is a light worker. A light worker is a worker of the light, somebody who has the heart, the soul, the spirit, the strength, the ability, the curiosity, the desire to step into the light. But not only that, to lead the way, to show the way. So I'm going to share with you these 7 signs that you can self-identify whether you are a light worker or not. So ready? Let's go. Sign number 1, how to know that you are a light worker, is that you have this urge to share your message. You have this urge to share your light. And especially if you're someone who's like, I'm just living my life, I'm just chilling, I'm just having my frappuccino, and all of a sudden, I'm being called to share something of value, share something of positivity, share something of goodness, share something of love and light. And I'm just like, I don't know what's going on. I'm just here chilling. So if you feel like there's some kind of calling for you to literally step up and speak and share, and in a written way, in a video way, whatever it might be, all of a sudden you're just being called to do that, that is definitely a clear sign. Now, I work a lot with light workers, impact makers, star seeds, earth angels who want to share their message out there in the world. And it's so funny because they often come to me and they're like, Tina, I don't even know why I'm being called here. I don't even know why the universe is calling me to speak up. I don't want to speak. I just want to chill. I don't want to share my voice. I want to share my voice, but I actually don't. I want to share my message, but I actually don't. So there's like this going on resistance, which is really funny, because I can also really resonate with that, because when I was called to speak up, when I was called to become a light worker, a light leader, I really resisted it, because I'm just like, I'm a quiet person. I am a shy person. I'm an introverted person. And to be honest, if you meet me in real life, you wouldn't be hearing my voice a lot, because I'm naturally very quiet. But all of a sudden, the universe is like, okay, you speak, you go here. So you're going to be getting some kind of message, you're going to be getting some kind of guidance, you'll be getting some kind of like push to share your voice to a bigger audience, to more people, to really get over your fears. So if this is you, this is definitely a very big and common sign, because I've worked with hundreds and thousands of light workers from all over the world across the years, and this is what they have in common. They're shy, they're introverted, they're just like no, but somehow in their heart, they have that desire to step up and share. Number 2, how do you know that you are a light worker? Is this: you have this deep yearning, this deep desire to help the masses return to the light in the times of darkness. What do I mean by that? Is that when you're having this feeling like, oh my gosh, I really have the desire to help as many people as I can to return to the light in the times of darkness. So maybe it's the economics, right? Whatever, maybe their mental health right now. Or maybe there's something going on that they're just in a deep depression, deep darkness in their life, and you're just like, I want to help as many people as possible to get out from this dark place into the light, because I know how that feels and I don't want anybody to be left behind. Like, if you have that yearning to like help people in a mass way, and at the beginning you're gonna be feeling like you want to use the word save. I want to save humanity, I want to save the earth. But this is a conversation for another day. You're not here to save nobody, you're here to assist and guide people into their natural path. So if you guys want me to talk more about this, let me know, comment down below. I would like to hear more about this part, or if you're interested in more light worker stuff, just let me know, and I love to make more content for you. So Number 3, the number 3 sign on how you know that you're meant to be a light worker is this. You have this interest on learning about the supernatural, the spiritual, the energetic, the frequency, the woo-woo of the world. And even if you consider yourself like a logical person, like I don't do that, what is this, right? And all of a sudden you're picking up this interest and you're like, WTF, what is this, right? And the most funny thing is that I work with a lot of people across the world, policemen, I don't know, lawyers, engineers, right? CEOs of major tech companies. And they are just like, you wouldn't look at them, you think they're light workers, but inside they're just like, Tina, I just don't know why. All of a sudden, I'm like interested in the astral plane. I'm interested in, decoding my dreams. I'm interested in finding more about the supernatural, the energetic world. What is this, right? So a lot of people actually come to me for private mentorship and private coaching when it comes to understanding their spiritual side and really serve their purpose. So how do you know that you are a light worker? This is a very clear sign. Even if you're like an engineer, a tech, like a logical person, whatever, right? You want to identify yourself as, but all of a sudden you're just having a lot of interest in the Reiki healing, the energetics, the dreams decoding, whatever it means. At first people will come to it as understanding psychology, right? Or understanding human behavior, or understanding Zen mindfulness. Like that can be the first step. But then the more you're into it, the more you're intrigued. The more you're into it, you're like, oh my gosh, I want to help people. I want to help people break free. I want to help people see this because I'm so interested. It's like you have this desire to master the craft, whether it's to master the craft of empathy, intuition, psychic, energy healing, whatever it might be, you have this desire to master in a certain craft. Like for example, when I started my journey, the craft that I was really being mastered is and really recognized worldwide for it was my gift of intuition. I've taught a lot of people over the years on how to tap into their intuition, how to use it to help people in maybe card readings, energy healing, coaching, right? Guidance. So a lot of my work comes from that intuition, and now it is evolved to really that whole package of how to help you go on this journey, because I believe that everyone has a gift, has a purpose, but if you don't look into it, you don't uncover it, you might not know to the extent of your potency. So if this is you, I highly recommend you get connected with me on my Instagram. You can follow me at Awaken with Tina. I post a lot of valuable posts and I go live to share more information with you, to teach you, and sometimes I do live masterclasses and stuff like that. You definitely want to get in touch. So Awaken with Tina is where it's at. Number 4, the fourth way to know that you are for sure a light worker is this really interesting concept of you have this deep care and deep love about the world around you, the people around you, the plants around you, the mushrooms around you, the insects, the animal kingdoms around you. You just have a deep love for all, or maybe one of them, okay? Or maybe you're developing a deeper love for it, okay? To be honest, for the early years of my life, I'm very anti-people. It's like, people get away from me, right? Because I'm super hermit mode, super introverted. I have 2 of my Virgo signs, in my chart. So I'm just like, okay, hermit mode, people stay away from me, right? And it's funny now that I'm working with so many people. So allowing yourself to know that when you are being called to become a light worker, or how you know that you're a light worker, is that you have a deep love for people. Like, you just love people. And even if you're not like I'm extroverted, I like to be in crowd, it's not really that kind of love to be around people, because I still to this day I don't love to be around people. But what I love is I truly love and care about people, especially the humans that I work with, the people who feel called to be in my circle. They can feel that I love them. They can feel that I care about them. So I've been receiving, so many messages over the years like, thank you, Tina, for doing what you do. I really appreciate you. I can feel that you love me and you care about us. I get these messages a lot, and maybe you're the one who sent them to me. So thank you. I appreciate them so much. They mean so much to me when you share that, because I genuinely give a crap. That's why I'm doing what I do. I don't do it because Let's just be famous. Let's just be seen. That's just not the desire. The desire is to help. The desire is to serve. The desire is to love. So if you have the desire, the purity of your desires to love, maybe you're like, I just feel like I want to go vegan, vegetarian, or eat less meat or whatever because I want to help the planet. I want to plant more trees. I want to, love people up. I want to help people connect with the humanity. I want to save the red pandas in the forest, whatever it might be. You are a light worker because you deeply care about the world, because the world needs you. The world needs people who love it, right? The earth needs people who love it and not destroy it. So some of the things that you can be really interested in is herbalism, waste reduction, energy efficiency, what else, like veganism, saving animals, saving the plants, planting more trees, saving the Amazon forest, like etc. Right? It's like you have the pure desire to really make this world a better place. Number 5, how you know that you are a light worker, baby, is this. Understanding that you have this deep desire and deep love and deep care to want to help people go through darkness because you have gone through the darkness itself. Okay, so this is how you know you have gone through some sorts of darkness in your life and you have found the light from it. So you can be experiencing any kind of bullying, abuse, trauma, a really dark time of your life, right? Maybe you went through a divorce that was really bad, you went through a very abusive relationship, right? Whatever it might be, you've gone through some kind of darkness yourself. Okay, and this is a point where you want to be really careful of. It's not like, oh, your drama is darker, so I guess you can be a light worker. I don't know what happened in my life. It's not about that. It's like every one of us, we've gone through some kind of darkness, some kind of challenge itself. And I have a very beautiful resource for you, by the way, if you're going through a times of darkness and really ready to see the light. Link is down below for my Darkness to Light free masterclass. You can tap into it. Right now it's free. If you click on it, it's not free anymore, then maybe it's over. Okay, so but right now I'm called to making it free, so tap into it, watch it. You can get a lot of information from that one. So allowing yourself to know that if you've gone through some sort of darkness, but, okay, here's the but you somehow walk yourself to the light. And what I mean by that is that somehow you feel like, I picked up a book on meditation, on spirituality, and it changed my life, it changed my outlook. I picked up a book during my darkest time about the Tao, about Buddhism, about, I don't know, chakras, whatever, right? You picked up a book or watch a video or come across a person, something like that. That's how you realize that, my gosh, there is another way out. There's another way of doing. And once you found that light, you're like, boom, my goodness, right? I want to help people see that too. So then you're recommending them the books, you're recommending them another way. You're starting to give more advice. You're starting to share your wisdom. So if this is you, definitely you're on that path of becoming a light worker, or already are a light worker, because you're spreading the light in the times of darkness, because you have gone through it yourself. That gives you the authority of that. So if you're someone who's like, I have this deep desire to share my journey, to help people who's gone through the same thing as me, you definitely are a light worker. And if you need support on this, oh my gosh, get in touch with me on my Instagram at Awaken with Tina. I have beautiful courses, program, journeys, private mentorship to help you, because this is my life journey. It is my life devotion to help you step into your truth. Number six way on how to know that you are a light worker. This one is really fun, and maybe some people don't realize it, but you have this desire that you want to do full-time. Go full-time doing this. So what it means is that maybe you're interested in Reiki, energy healing. It's not just like a cool hobby anymore. It's not just like, oh, something that I do, every Saturday at home, but then all of a sudden you're like, wouldn't it be cool to do this full time? Wouldn't it be amazing for me to actually be known as an energy healer, as a Reiki master, as a tarot reader, or whatever it is, right? You just have a desire to what if I could do this full time? Ooh, what if I don't have to work this 9-to-5 job? What if I don't have to do this thing for money? But whatever I do, I get to help humanity. Wouldn't that be freaking awesome? If you have that desire to do what you are interested in the energy work, in the light work, in any of that I mentioned, you just have a deep desire to put that out there as your full-time purpose. But not only the weird woo-woo, the energy work, but even if you have the heart to help people through technology, through system, through software, through art, through music, right? I work a lot with musicians and artists who use the music and art as healing, right? I work a lot with people who are in the tech industry, in the trading industry, but they want to build a company that fosters the spirit of humanity, of empathy, of connectivity, of intuition. So I work a lot with CEOs who are in that phase as well. So it doesn't even matter. It doesn't mean like if you're Reiki or not Reiki, it's not relevant. It's not even about what you do. It's about whatever it is that you want to focus on. It is serving humanity in such a big and powerful and loving way. And if you want to go full-time doing that, if you want to like really make a huge impact and a huge income doing that, that is a desire for you to really be in your light. Because, you know, for you to work your light, you need to also make it work for you, right? If we as light workers, as light leaders are not being nourished, if people are not paying you, if people are not paying us for the stuff that we do, then we cannot continue that. And this will always be a hobby. So one of my things that I really stand for is that I stand for the liberation, especially the financial liberation of the light workers. So if you're someone who's like, I desire to go full-time, I desire to make money doing what I do, conscious money, you know, that makes me feel good at night, get in contact with me. I would love to help you. I've helped so many people over the years, especially being on YouTube, monetizing what they do, on Instagram, on whatever it is they do in person. If you need support with this, come on over to my Instagram page. There's going to be resources there for you. 7th way of knowing that you are a light worker indeed. And this is the final way and perhaps the most truest way and surest way that you know that you are meant to be a light worker is that in your heart, in your soul, in your body, in your mind, you just know it. Okay, you just know it. It's like this deep knowing. You've seen this vision somewhere. Maybe when you meditate, it comes to you. Maybe when you visualize, it comes to you. Maybe when you're dreaming, it comes to you. In your heart, you just feel like, I'm a person of impact. In your heart, you're just like, I'm meant to do big things. I'm meant to do beautiful things. I'm meant to help people. Like in your heart, you just know it. So this is a deep knowing. Let me know in which ways that you feel. You checked up all the 7 ways. Let me know down below if it's 1, if it's 2, if it's all of them. And if you want me to make more videos on light workers, on especially anything that you need help on your journey, drop it down below. I will literally make a video for you, okay? Like this video if you got anything from it. Here's a video for you to tap into this even more. I love you so much and I'll talk to you soon.